Thank you, Seinfeld, for 9 great years. Now, the season finale of ER.
Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Plus, the music of Brandy. Your local news is next.
Next on NBC 30, it's the most popular aircraft in the sky. Tonight, the plain truth about the potentially deadly problem on 737s. And is your car an easy target for cell phone thieves? We'll show you why they're easy pickings and what you can do to keep yours on hold. Connecticut News, right now.
Live from NBC 30, your source for live, local, late-breaking news. This is Connecticut News at 11.
Well, it's only a year. That's not so bad. We'll be out in a year. And then we'll be back.
What? Did he say they'll be back after all the yada yada this week?
Nah, Seinfeld signs off after 9 years as masters of their TV domain. Hi, everybody. Our top story tonight, life after Seinfeld. It began an hour ago, if you don't count reruns.
Somehow we survived after Sam said goodbye to Diane, and life went on after Trapper John bid adieu to Hawkeye. And right now, they're partying on in tribute to Seinfeld's Fab Four. Lauren DeFranco live at the Olympia Diner in Newington. Lauren.
Well, Jerry, we do have a lot of disappointed people tonight. That's it, the last episode of Seinfeld. I can tell you the party here at the Olympia Diner was truly a success. Everybody's going to be talking about this final episode tomorrow, the trial, the jail, yada, yada, yada.
The little sitcom about nothing is signing out in a big way.
We didn't do anything.
Well, that's an understatement. Just about every episode of Seinfeld has given us something to talk about.
The shrinkage.
Yes,
We don't like shrinkage.
What about the man's ear?
How was that?
It's sexy. What do you thinking? I like that.
Master my domain. Whoa.
More than 100 people watched the long-awaited final episode, which, by the way, was top secret, here at the Olympia Diner. We teamed up with KISS 95.7 and the Hartford Current to throw a bash Seinfeld himself would approve of.
Hey, Creamer!
In fact, goodbye parties popped up all over the place, from the weird to the wacky.
Imagine having the bad, or in this case, good fortune of actually looking like one of the zany characters. Here at Coach's, the best look-alike will walk away with $250.
Well, at the end of the day, there are no losers in this cast of characters. But what do people think about the very last episode?
My heart breaks. I enjoyed it. My heart breaks. He's gone, and I'm not with him.
Now, that woman told us she actually wants to go to jail with the cast of Seinfeld. Of course, no doubt, this show will go down in history with the likes of I Love Lucy and Cheers. Reporting live from Newington, I'm Lauren DeFranco, NBC 30, Connecticut News. Now back to you in the studio, Jerry.
Lauren, I hope she gets over it.
I hope so, too.
In just a few minutes, we'll take you to New York, where the Seinfest continues at the gang's favorite coffee shop. And okay, we're now about an hour and 11 minutes into life after Seinfeld.
I feel pretty good.
All right, you all right?
Yeah.
Good. But will life ever be the same at Tom's Restaurant in New York?
You probably know it better as Monk's, the coffee shop where Jerry and the gang hung out. There's a big Seinfeld bash going on there right now. Connecticut News Team coverage continues with Gene Valicenti live in New York with more. Gene.
Yeah, you were giving Eastern time, I suppose, right? The West Coast has yet to get in on all of this fun, right? A little ways to go. At any rate, we're in front of Tom's, known as Monk's, one of two big parties and sort of two big happenings here in Manhattan tonight, and let's begin behind me. All of it looking more like an opening night than a closer. Here the view from the press line, and here actor Larry Thomas, who plays the soup Nazi.
The Boston Herald reported yesterday the plot has to do with a trial.
You're kidding.
That's right.
I don't know.
No comment. Not reporting a carjacking?
No comment.
Inside, packed. Reporters rotated in. And here the guy who picked up the tab.
10 grand. Up. What? Up 10 grand. We're not talking place.
More does anyone? It's just about 8:30 now, about 15 minutes till showtime. The party on that corner picking up, and the protest on this corner
picking up 2.
Some members of the Puerto Rican community still very unhappy with that last flag burning episode.
If he apologizes, if he writes a letter or a statement, is it over or...
Let me tell you, it won't be okay with me.
It will or won't?
No, it won't be okay with me, but it will be okay with other people, and that will make me feel better.
Further south at NBC headquarters, another party and more cast members, regulars and guest stars. And at Times Square, it was the big show up on the big screen with closed captioning.
Read some of the dialogue for us.
All right. No, me first.
That's Elaine.
And across town, the real soup man who inspired the Soup Nazi character was cooking away and readying to sell his stuff on Home Shopping Network. All right, Connecticut, better than this, it doesn't come. Kramer, Elaine, Jerry, and Newman. Hello, Newman.
Hello, Jerry.
All right. Tell everybody where you're from, Jerry.
Originally New Britain.
New Britain, Connecticut.
New Britain, Connecticut. Small world, huh? The Italian-Irish guy looks like a Jewish comedian and ends up in New York at the restaurant.
He's got a little Long Island in him, I think.
Does it? All right, all right.
5 pounds.
We can't top that. Back to you in Connecticut.
Very close, very close. Jerry looks pretty good. Kramer looks pretty good.
Where was George?
Yeah, well, I think that must have been the one they forgot.
Later on, we'll have a sneak peek ahead to Jerry's appearance with Jay Leno.